Hello, friends. How are you all doing today? Hopefully well. I'm doing incredible. I just want to get that out of the way before the angst session begins. What happened to Rexaris? That's a great question. But welcome to the stream, everyone. It's so nice to see you all. Ayana, Scar, Vinny, Sam, Nova, Star, Scar. Oh, I said Scar already. Jay Farrell. How are you guys doing? Seth Jumpscare. Yeah, I usually don't pop in before the song's over, but I wanted to say hello to you guys. And also, I was trying to get YouTube chat working, and I couldn't, so I just decided to yap instead. Oh, the thumbnail doesn't help at all. Oh, I'm so sorry. I like the thumbnail. We don't like the thumbnail? You came here for angst? Fair enough. Hey, fair enough. Hello, Madison. Oh my gosh, Skylar. Oh my gosh. I didn't know your YouTube name. I don't even try. Boom, boom, boom. All right, well, I'm gonna just keep chatting with you guys for just a second. Just a second. I don't want to get into this just yet. Listen, it's a lot. It's a lot, okay? Rexaris is going through it. And I'm a little nervous that once we get into things, I won't be able to hop out of character. Because I've got a lot planned. There's a lot of moving parts here too, so please forgive me. I'm doing a lot of stuff live that normally would be done, you know, in an editing office. Oh, I accidentally turned the volume up on my mixer. Don't look at that. Is Rexaris gonna die? I can confirm nor deny nothing. He needs to slowly acclimate us to the angst. Exactly. I don't want everybody to, like, cry immediately, okay? Is it a lot? It is a lot. Okay. It is a lot, yeah. This better make me cry? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I can make zero guarantees on that. I'm working very hard on this, okay? But I don't know that I can confirm a cry sesh, all right? I might cry. That doesn't mean that you guys will cry. Hello, Princess Fairy. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, the Rex Echo agrees. He does. You're already crying? Vinny, don't cry yet. We haven't even started. But with that, I am going to get started. So, for those of you who are worried about angst, let's begin, shall we? So, if you guys don't remember what happened at the end of last stream, Rexaris crafted the Staff of Life. He took the blueprint that he found in the Purple Light District, specifically in the bunker that his father spent a good amount of time in, and he used this blueprint to build the Staff of Life. He's shown it off to Helia now. She saw it on her last stream, so if you haven't seen that, go watch Sir Puffy Mushi on Twitch or Sir Puffy Mushi on YouTube. I don't know exactly when her VOD will be up, but they've interacted regarding it. Rexaris is kind of just, he's feeling really sick lately, and he passed out yesterday. He was trying to go spend time with his friend Olivier, and he just couldn't do it. So that's what happened off camera that you guys didn't see. Without further ado, I believe it is time to get things started. What do you say? Shall we? Oh, what the hell? My head. Oh, it's swimming. What the hell happened to me? I can barely... Oh, Paige missived me. What is this? I'm sorry, Paige, but I simply don't have the time. I don't even know that I could reply if I wanted to. Oh, fuck. Can barely walk. What am I doing in here? Prison? Wait, what have I done? Truly, what happened to me?
Why do you act as if you are some passive participant here, boy? Your actions caused this. Take accountability.
Hello? Hello? Who's there? Is somebody in here with me? Who's there?
Oh, don't tell me you've already forgotten your own father's voice.
No. That's impossible. I followed your trail to the Purple Light District. There was blood all over the floor. You're dead. You have to be dead.
Dead? And yet here I am, nestled comfortably in your mind. Tell me, does it feel like madness yet? Or does part of you still believe this could all be another nightmare?
No. You're not real. You're not real. You can't be real.
Oh,
No.
but I am. More real than you'd like for me to be. You know, Rexaris, I always wanted to tell you this. I didn't lose my eye that day. I gave it to you. A father's final lesson. Violence is the only language men like us understand.
No. We are nothing alike. Men like us, we are nothing alike.
Nothing alike? Rexaris, you wound me. I watched as you held a dying woman in your arms and swore vengeance against me. You clawed your way to power over tens of thousands of corpses. Rexaris. It all feels very familiar in here.
No.
The anger, the strength, the fear.
Get out of my head! Get out!
Make me.
Never. I will never be like you.
You're already like me. You are the man I made you, Rexaris.
Please.
Don't you ever forget.
Please, no. Please, no.
Why not? She's dead because of you. If you hadn't been such a weak, sniveling
How did you know I was
child
thinking
that
of her?
day, maybe she'd still be alive. Maybe I wouldn't have had to kill her.
Shut up! Shut up! No. Fuck. No. I'll fucking kill you! I'll fucking kill you! Fuck. I can't do this. Fuck. Oh, no. I can't do this. It's all in my head. It's all in my head. I tried. I did my best. I tried. Please. What do you want from me?
Oh, Rexaris, my boy. I already have it.
What do you mean? Already have it? Larinthia. I need Larinthia. Larinthia! Please. Your radiance? Hello? Larinthia? Please. Larinthia? Are you there? Hi, lady. Fuck. It's all in your head, Rexaris. Get it together. It's all in your head. It has to be in your head. Larinthia, Are you there? Larinthia, please! Please come out! Larinthia! Fuck me, Pigpat. Prim kept getting outside. Hell yeah, that's... whatever. Larinthia! She's not here.
She's not here, Rexaris.
Shut up!
Abandoned
Shut up!
They've all abandoned you.
You don't know what you're talking about. You haven't seen anything. You've been gone. You're all in my head. This is all just nothing. This is nothing. This is fuck. It's okay. Take a deep breath, Rexaris. Take a deep breath. I'm fine. I'll be all right. It's all in your head, Rexaris. You can do this. You can do this. You're fine.
So fucking pathetic, boy. What's wrong? Can't go a few minutes alone with your own thoughts?
These aren't my thoughts. Fuck. If Larinthia's not here, I just need somebody else to drown it out. Helia, perhaps? No, I can't. Balefire, my friend. How have you been? Let's meet. Let's meet. The overworld. He'll be in the overworld. I can't do this. Fuck, Larinthia. Skylar! Hello!
How are you? Doing? Perfect!
Perfect, yeah. I'm doing perfect. How are you?
Well, I said I'm perfect.
Oh. Good to hear.
Stole my answer. You copied off me.
I'm sorry. I've had a lot of thoughts swimming in my head. I've been feeling under the weather the last few hours.
Oh.
It's good to see a familiar face.
Right?
Yeah, probably just a headache.
Alright. Is something wrong?
Nothing's wrong. I'll make it through this for sure.
Right. Well, if you need a checkup or anything.
Yeah, maybe I will. For now, though...
I've got some good news. I don't know if you're aware, but Paige is scot-free.
Oh, is she? That's...
Yes.
Very good to hear.
As a matter of fact, look to your left! Over there, that way, there she goes!
There she goes. Well, let's hope that everything stays good for her.
It's over now, so... Oh, thank goodness, thank the stars.
Yeah, thank the stars. Well, if
Couldn't
you'll
have done
excuse
it
me...
without Ophelia's help.
I should congratulate her. She's been doing good work. With Helia, too.
Oh, I see. Oh,
just talking about how well
Hi,
Ophelia's been doing lately. Fuck, adventuring.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Meeting Rexaris.
Oh, it's
done.
Paige. Okay. Yeah. Don't crowd her today yet. She still needs time to recover.
Well, I have to go meet with Advisor Balefire, so I will see you later.
Fun.
I'm sure I will.
Paige, I'm actually on my way to Wolvenshire.
Gonna grab my fireworks and fly there.
Be safe.
Good to see you, Helia. I'll be
You too.
plenty safe, I'm sure. Fuck, by the flame, I feel sick to my stomach. Why do I feel compelled to keep this inside? I could just tell them, just share that I'm not feeling well. Why? Helia doesn't need any more on her plate, and Skylar is Endarian. It's none of their business how I'm doing. And I am doing fine. I'm fine. Okay, Balefire's waiting for me at the tower. I need to get it together. Deep breaths. Deep breaths, Rexaris. Deep breaths. Balefire, hello. Good to see you, old friend. Balefire, hello. Good to see you, old friend. Okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. If I remember correctly, Nightshade Village is far this direction. And if I'm wrong, then... well, I'll take a scenic detour. On the way. I need to sort through my thoughts. The flame is going on. Certainly it can't seriously be Daenerys Redvein inside my head. That's never happened before. Has it? Is it even possible? Fucking get it together, Rexaris. You can't show up to balefires like this. You have to. Okay. Okay. Maybe further this way. My head's so scrambled I can't recall. Suppose I could open my map and find out, but where's the fun in that? Oh, it is this way. Well, there we go, I suppose.
I didn't expect you to come from the top.
I flew through the wall, to be honest with you.
That's kind of crazy.
It's good to see you, Balefire. I feel I must be upfront with you. I'm not in the best headspace right now. Just been a rough 24 hours. Yeah, how have you been? It's been a while since we caught up. Hope everything's going well.
No, I'm also not in the best headspace either.
Well,
It's also been a rough 24 hours, so
perhaps
I know the feeling.
talking about your issues will help me get my mind off mine. What
Perhaps.
seems to be the problem for you?
So you know that whole, like, 3 kingdom meeting we had, where we discussed the fact that goblins are probably still around?
I remember it vividly, unfortunately. Also, would you like a Fortune 5 pickaxe for this?
That is why I have this out. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna ask you, but...
Here you are.
Well, thank you.
Of course. I actually, if you like your own, here, toss that one back.
Sure.
I have a diamond one that you can just keep.
Oh, I might... I'll throw a mending on that and make it netherite to make it work, and I'm good to go.
Yeah, it's quite a workhorse. Although it doesn't have efficiency on it, so it may take a while.
I can change that.
I'm sure you can.
I have all the books I need.
This couldn't be the staff, could it?
Here,
I
let's
don't
hop
even
into a
have the
space real
staff
fast. Let
on
me
me.
make one.
I'm not carrying it at all. I have this heart.
Password would be...
Wait. What did you say the password would be?
123.
123 it is.
Hey. A lot of gems.
It sure
This
is.
is
Yeah, Fortune
65
5 is
diamonds.
very useful. Let's see what it multiplies into.
I got 6 from the 1 block right there, so
Oh
this
my!
is gonna go pretty well. And I got 1 from the next 2. That's awesome.
Lovely.
Alright. But essentially I told Ophelia that the goblins are probably around.
And she didn't take it well, I'm assuming?
Well, it caused a lot of internal conflict, I think. It's not just about the goblins, but other things too. Which I completely understand. And
Yes.
she's struggling to see that the overworld court cares
And I made the stuff.
for not just her, but also the people.
Maybe the
And I'm
blueprint
trying
itself?
to find out the best way to show that I care, at least for her.
Well, I don't know what more you could do to prove that you care. You already set up a 6-beacon thing over there.
Yeah.
I don't mean to be rude to Ophelia, but I know of exactly 0 other people that have done that for their significant others.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to be a material-based thing, though. I think I have an idea. It sucks for me, but I do have an idea. Let's see, what's the math here? 192 plus 17, 8, 209 diamonds.
That's
65.
not bad at all.
That's really damn good, actually.
Wow. Fortune 5 is not bad.
Yeah, I'm going to be using this from now on. Thank you so much.
Of course. That's what friends are
I
for.
might, yeah. I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do with this, because this is my Fortune 3 Warden pickaxe, which I can just make this other one a Warden pickaxe and it's good to go.
Yeah, you could just you could sell that extra one.
I could sell it, yeah.
I'm
Or-
sure you could get a pretty penny
well,
on the black market.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Speaking of, actually, I found the Purple Light District.
Oh, the purple light.
Would you like
district.
to see it?
I
Because
must
it's
admit
very close
I've
to where we are.
already been. Is it really quite close from here?
There is
I
a
don't
cave
see
right
it.
under my tower that links up to it,
Oh,
which was not intentional, and I kind of hate it. It is just like I am looking at my waystone for it right now. It is 595 blocks from where I am standing right now.
595. I know that it's right next to the stronghold. I'm surprised that the stronghold is so nearby.
Yeah.
Well,
Also,
I
I've done work on my tower too.
I saw the walkway when I was flying over. It looks nice.
I should probably put railings on it, but I need to finish the roof as well because the roof doesn't look good.
Spending time
looks
with
too,
Balefire has.
Shaped in with the tower, I think I need to bring it out more.
I think I see what you mean. You want to give it like a lip, right?
Yeah, like some more depth.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of adventuring would be nice. I have been to the Purple Light District before, but never with an escort from the overworld, so perhaps we could get some things figured out. Oh, what's up?
That just made me 23 blocks of diamond. Oh, that puts me over a stack of diamond blocks. That's so nice.
Hell yeah.
One thing I want to have you read, and I want to see if you share. I'm not going to tell you what my opinion on it is.
Okay.
I don't want you to feel biased on it. I just want you to read it and tell me what you think. Because as
little
you,
scary,
as I'm
but-
sure you've known, we've arrested Jura,
Oh, I
and I
Didn't know.
interrogated her. No, well, we arrested Jura for espionage, trespassing into the castle, and thievery of knowledge.
see.
And I interrogated her myself, and she was willing to give a confession. So I want you to go ahead and read through that and tell me what you think.
Freely and voluntarily given, solemnly swear, whole truth. Made it clear, unless she was to report all information. Following the coronation, high alert. Suspicion started when overworld citizens mentioned needing Balefire's approval for a certain project. Why would he need approval for a project from someone who, at the time, was solely introduced as an escort? To be fair, I will say, I had similar thoughts when you were introduced as an escort, but I will
that's
also
fair.
say you were not just introduced as an escort. You were introduced, to me at least, as the escort of the high vessel, which
Correct. Which
I
would
do
come with responsibilities that other escorts wouldn't have anyway.
exactly. It seems like if you're escorting the high vessel, you must be someone of import, at least from my
Would
perspective.
agree.
I did
Also,
wonder what that
even-
importance was at the time, but
even though you had your suspicions, you also didn't actively go into the castle and search for evidence. So
no, there are parts of the overworld castle I still haven't seen, and I've been given a tour many times.
yeah.
And I can walk through walls. I just choose not to most of the time. Around the same time, joined in conversation with Fifi and Reyna. Member of the group asked the High Vessel had appointed a new advisor. High Vessel seemed to whisper something to Arlo before he hesitantly affirmed that he was acting advisor. I believe that lines up with what Pyranthine said. Well, I believe Pyra was supposed to be acting advisor, but she had stepped down from her duty as a knight, if I recall, to become that acting advisor.
You are incorrect.
Am I?
The reason why she was so-called acting advisor was because I had yet to sign the new advisor contract from Darcy over to Lenora.
Oh, I see. Well, still,
so we installed her as advisor for the coronation, and then after that, she was no longer advisor. But we told people that she was because I was trying to hide my identity.
That same day I was arrested for the accidental of Nixie Lux. I don't think I'd ever heard of that. Jura downed Nixie?
Yes. Jura was in jail for a while, I believe, for it.
I had always assumed she was just a recluse. I know I barely spend time in the end, so I certainly can't blame anyone for not wanting to spend time in the other realms. A combination with an incident with Ophelia and Skylar being uninformed was unintentionally killing me. Wait, what the hell?
Not killing Jura, killing Vincent.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, killing them made me quite paranoid. I reread that whole section because who the fuck is she killing?
It's a Crystallian core thing.
Oh, so Vincent then. I see.
Yes.
Never seen one without the other. Thought maybe there would be a connection. When I entered the castle, I first tried checking the library. Wow, this is very thorough. Contracts of the Tricatera.
Triquetra, but yeah.
Oh, she spelled it wrong. There's an extra E here. Though I have no idea if that is Balefire or some other party. Skulk is sentient, not privy to Shriekling culture. I do believe Skulk is alive, just to pause there.
It's a plant.
Yeah, so it is sentient. Well, I don't know if sentient matters. It's alive, but perhaps the Skulk itself isn't sentient, except in the way that the world is sentient and we are its bacteria. Anyway, try looking into offices, including some items. I went to the advisor's office. Eternal portals. Logbook from Winston Devereaux.
That's the one that you gave me.
Ah.
Because I put it in the advisor's office. Now it's in my shulker box.
Apparently nothing relevant for her. Makes sense. She probably wouldn't know much. Sister Nixie disappeared. Vincent's condition started to get worse. That must confirm here for me that Vincent is the one that she is killing. Rowena sat me down, asked if I was okay, told her I was afraid for my loved one's safety. She confirmed that I should be worried goblins were still out there and could take on another person's shape. So, who doesn't know this at this point?
I don't know.
I thought we had all agreed that we would be keeping it mostly under wraps at that meeting.
That's what I thought we agreed as well, but I have only told Ophelia. That's the only person I told.
Suspicions soon after I received a missive from my sister, proving myself to be far from trustworthy. Take my testimony as my way of atonement. Place my faith in you just as Vincent has done many times before. Is that to you? Has Vincent placed his faith in you, or is this to the overworld as a whole?
I think that's to the overworld core, because Vincent and I do not get along.
I don't have any problems with Vincent personally, although I will say, I have been conducting an investigation recently, and
I know you've told me about the money investigation.
Have I told you my findings?
You've told me about the sign in the house, but other than that, no.
Well, according to witness testimony, it looks like things line up the most for Vincent, unfortunately.
I see.
I still haven't spoken with Amelia herself, and I hope that will be very eye-opening, but for now, at least Fiore and Enya's testimonies both point towards Vincent Kisaragi.
See.
Circumstantial at best, though.
Mm-hmm. Now, after I read the confession, there were a few follow-up questions I asked. And since you've read the confession, what are your thoughts on it?
I have many thoughts. One, it felt like a long-winded story. I don't know how much of the detail you asked for, but a lot of it felt like superfluous information to me.
It did feel a little bit like flavor text.
I think most of what you cared about was the entrance into the castle itself, if I had to guess. I certainly know that's all I would have cared about were I conducting this interrogation.
There were a few other things I cared about, but it is tied to her going to the castle. So I asked her a few follow-up questions. I'll read those to you now.
Please do.
I asked her, what contracts did she find? And she said she found Ophelia's High Sorcerer's contract, Arlo's Captain of the Knight's contract, and Oliver's Knight contract. And then I asked who else she told this information to. She said Lady Rowena and Advisor Vincent.
All in my head.
I asked if there were any copies of the book from the contract. She said no copies. I highly doubt it, but I don't know if I'll ever find proof for that. And I asked what information she was hoping to find and if it was personal, because it felt very personal, just from reading the confession. She said it was personal in the sense of 4 reasons: paranoia from hidden information, speculation of goblins, a through line that was never followed up on, being my name, and then trying to find any information about Vincent's condition. Ophelia, quote-unquote, refused to tell me, tried to find patient logs but failed to find any. And then the final question I asked was, were there any waystones that she had collected from this quote-unquote mission? And she said no.
I see.
Now, I believe there's at least 2 or 3 of these questions that I asked that she had answered falsely. The first one, I had asked for Rowena's testimony as well about the contract, and Rowena told me that Jura told her that it was a different Oliver contract, that I do know it exists. That's not his Knight contract. He has a different one. And then my advisor contract as well, which he did not state. And then Rowena also said that there was perhaps one other unknown person who knew about this information from Jura. Perhaps Helen, but she's unsure.
So, from my perspective, it seems as though she's trying to do damage control, mitigate the information that got out, make it seem like it was less than it was. Is that your read on the situation as well?
Yes, that's exactly my read. And if she is lying in her confession about exactly what she did and didn't find, then her confession means nothing to me.
I believe that most lies contain a kernel of the truth, something to make it feel authentic. The hard part is identifying what out of those 23 pages was the lie and what was the truth.
I can tell you what was the truth for damn sure. She snuck into the castle. She was probably paranoid. And she found things that were like contracts and such from the High Vessel's personal chambers. That is all the truth, because that is what she is being convicted for, and she is aware of that. However, I believe she's hiding exactly what she found and any other information that she has, like waystones. I'm very sure that she grabbed my waystone from this tower, because I know that she was in this tower because Fiore, Lenora, and Oliver can testify that she was indeed in this tower. And my waystone was right here. I moved it since, or it was like right here or something. But I've moved it since because I was told that Jura collected the waystone. And so I asked, were there any waystones collected? And he said no.
Now,
I'm very interested in that.
Do have to acknowledge the possibility that she forgot.
That's
But
correct.
I will say it seems unlikely, especially as your tower waystone is literally called Balefire's Tower, and you are, at least from that confession, one of the people that she was suspicious of. She
I was
seemed
like the
to,
person.
yeah, she seemed to want to know exactly how your contract worked, and well, she went looking for it. So I have to believe that she probably knew that she had this waystone and chose not to report it, or at best thought that it was irrelevant information, which I don't think I agree with.
Can I? Can you give me your waystone or your warp stone real quick? I want to test something.
Sure.
I want to see if it matters. Okay. I wanted to see if it was the person's warp stone itself that was tied to waystones, or if it was about the person.
It's the
But
person,
it seems to
certainly.
be, yeah, it's the person. So because a bird was like, "Oh, you should check Zero's warp stone," but
Always good to check, but
yes,
unfortunately, I don't believe you would see anything differently than your own waystone if you did,
Yes.
or warpstone, excuse me.
And I said the exact same thing.
Well, I don't know. I fear that my brain is a bit scrambled from recent events, but from my perspective, it does seem as though, whether intentionally or not, she is withholding information. That part is confirmed. And
Correct.
at the very least, that's suspicious. At the very most, it's, well, she was under oath, so I don't know what type of law you have here in the overworld for lying under oath, but in the nether, it's trial by combat.
As most things tend to be in the nether.
We do indeed love our combat.
I enjoy combat as well. Speaking of, this is very, very side topic. However, I purchased a Fire Ruby sword from Fifi yesterday to be like my magic sword, you know?
Lovely.
And it turns out you can't put the magic enchantments on this fucking sword.
I have at least one magic sword that I use. I highly recommend it. I don't know where I've left it.
Is it the Claymore?
No, I have. Oh, here it is. I have this one right here. It's here. Take a look at it. It's quite lovely.
Oh my god, it's bigger than I thought it would be. Let's see.
Also, the word has come to me. She committed perjury if she lied under oath. Thank you.
Yes, that is the word.
The
That
voices
is
in my
the
head are not
wrong
all
word.
mean, it seems. Daenerys, get the fuck out.
What is it called? The
I believe those are called rune blades.
rune blades.
Yeah, and as you can see, this one has spell volatility, spell power, and spell haste. Though I haven't bothered putting much else on it, simply because I don't use magic often.
Yeah. I mean, what else can you put on it?
I don't know. I truly don't. It's possible you could put Amplify Spell or, Spell Infinity on some other pieces of, weaponry or armor. Possibly only staves, although I don't know. Cannot confirm. All that magic stuff you're better off speaking with Ophelia or Skylar about than me, unfortunately. Also, Elio, quite talented, though he is elusive, so...
Or rune carved. I need an unholy rune.
Oh, I have plenty of unholy runes. Just let me know what you need. Rune crafting is one thing that I am capable of.
There's a very large part of me that wants to get the Great Ruby Rune Axe.
You should. It's very, very useful. Forget about... I use a sword because that's what I'm used to. Obviously, I have this one, and then I have my Fire Ruby one.
Oh,
it's just what I'm used to, But
how much is like a couple pieces of ruby?
I don't know. You'd have to talk to Fifi about it.
Oh, God damn it.
I'm sorry. I
She was scared yesterday because I had asked her to meet me in the overworld because I needed to ask her about the Waystone bit, and I also wanted to ask her for the Fire Ruby, and I didn't realize she was scared of Shriekling. I felt so bad.
wait. Fury's scared of Shrieklings. I am
guess,
learning this
yeah.
right now for the first time.
Yeah. Because like, hey, can you meet me at the castle? I have a question for you, like one business and one personal. And she's like, by ourselves? I was like, yeah, like this is the question. And she was like, okay. And then she got there, she was super nervous. I was like, okay, let me grab Oliver, so at least there's another Wolfkin here.
It does make sense though, to be fair. From what I've heard from Paige, the Wolfkin have historically been, let's say, looked down on by the Shrieklings.
Unfortunately so.
Though I can't claim to know all of Fury's childhood. I don't know her trauma.
I'm unaware as well, but I felt really bad about it because I was like, damn, I didn't mean to make her nervous. I wanted to ask a question, a real simple question.
Speaking of simple questions, this is unrelated, but you've been around for a long time, 1,000 years, maybe more. I'm sure
more.
you stopped keeping track after a certain time.
I don't know the exact year, but I can tell you it's probably over 2,000.
Have you ever heard of any type of magic that would make you hear voices in your head?
I mean, there's a lot of illusionary type magics that exist. Curses too.
That is comforting. But the second part. So, a curse, it can do that to you. Has Paige been hearing voices this whole time?
I'm not sure if Paige has been, but I mean, there's a lot of different types of curses.
Fair enough. Thank you.
Do you think you've been cursed?
No, nothing like that. I don't know. I spoke with Skylar on my way here, and he told me that Paige has been cured. But I just read something recently about a certain type of magic, and I've been in my head about it. That's all.
Can I make a suggestion?
Please do.
Talk to me about it. Don't let it just fester in your own head.
I
Get it out there.
I would be happy to speak with you about it, Bellfire, once I've gathered my thoughts on it all.
Fair enough.
For now, I don't want to say anything too hastily.
Sure. But if you ever need anything, just let me know.
Of course, my friend.
I'm around.
I
You
appreciate.
said you wanted to go on an adventure.
Yeah, we could meet at the Purple Light District. What's the boat for?
Oh, we can fly there.
Oh, we can fly there. Wait.
Yeah. Come here.
Okay.
I want you to slap the boat on my head.
Oh, I see. Oh, I get you.
Yeah, Uber services.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Give me 1 second. I have to burn for just one moment.
Well, no, there's the walkway there.
Oh, there is a
You gotta
walkway
like
there.
shift it onto my head.
Wait, why won't it? Dude, I promise you, I'm doing that.
No, it's because you need to not hold the totem.
Oh,
And then
you're
you need
right.
to pick
You're
the boat
so
up off the
right. You're
ground.
so right.
There you go. Hop in.
Hop in.
All right, we're going.
I will say, I could have also just followed you, but this is more
That's true,
fun for
but-
me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Ed, you don't have to like waste like rockets or whatever you use to fly.
I do use rockets.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you don't use the whatever it's called, the one that Arlo has.
I just prefer this one because I can wear it as like with my armor.
Oh, that's why I wear this one too.
It's a lot more convenient.
Yeah. It is
Okay, let's see
quite
if
a
I can
bit more
remember where the
convenient.
entrance is here. There's a little entrance spot where you can enter. I think it's this right here. Nope.
Wait, really? We're already here?
This.
I haven't a clue where the stronghold is. I've only ever been there through Waystone, so...
There's a little spot here where you can get underground. I'm trying to find it. There's like water right next to it, but it's hard to see.
There's one over here, behind you.
Where?
By that encampment. I don't know if it's the one you're looking for, but there's a.
I believe the water goes a bit north, and then it stops, and then there's like gravel, and then there's the cave entrance.
I see. I
think it goes north, though I could be completely wrong.
Quite frankly, I can just I can walk through walls, so
That is true.
I can figure. Here, I'm gonna hop off for a moment, and I'm gonna figure it out. I can literally just go underground for just a second.
Wait, is this it?
Don't see.
I found it.
Okay, I'm coming over. Ow.
I'm at the encampment. Oh, I'm right here.
Hello. I'm in.
Oh, beautiful.
Caught it.
Oh, let me. Oh,
Oh,
there
it's
we
fine. I don't really take damage in water.
Yeah. All right. See if I can do this. It's down here. Slowly go down.
Ooh, this is pretty.
And yeah, but there's
This
a lot
reminds
of
me
layers,
of
so you wouldn't.
Amelia's birthday party.
Yeah, she used a lot of materials from this place. Oh, okay, I'm going the right way.
Oh my.
Oh, okay. I think I need to go through here. Yes. Through here. Oh, right through here. Oh, there's a lot of diamonds. I gotta collect those. Yeah. Well, do I really need to collect them at this point?
I haven't mined a diamond in cycles, my friend.
All right. Here we are.
Wait. What in the fuck?
Is this not what you're used to?
No, this is. I just hadn't a clue. Yeah, I'll grab that.
Thanks.
I'm gonna kill a few of these creepers over here, just so they don't...
I always like the gunpowder, so don't mind if I do. Oh, that guy really died.
He almost exploded on me, to be honest.
But there's something I want to show you.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I actually, while we're talking, there's something I want to show you as well. I found something last time I was here, and I had forgotten about it until just now.
I wonder if it's the same thing. Is it underground?
Well, I did find this underground, but I don't want to hold on to it.
I will take that. Absolutely.
I'm sure it's probably contraband as well. It's either a Shriekling or a Warden heart, and either way, I'm not interested.
Come with me.
Yes, let's see.
Arlo and I found this, because I brought Arlo here. Well, not this one. Next one.
Oh, I think I know what you found.
Oh, is it this one? Or no, I think it's this one. Yeah,
it's this one.
Yes. Under the white carpet, the only piece of different color carpet.
Yeah.
You can't even use your Banshee abilities to get down there, because...
I cannot.
Yeah, we found this. Stallion heart.
Yeah.
I don't know whose it might be. I'm not going to touch it.
Wait, it's on the wall now.
Where was it before? There's nothing in
I could have sworn. Okay. I came to the Purple Light District a couple cycles ago with Kyron. Yeah, I'm sure you know them.
Oh yeah.
I was following the trail of my father, Denaris. He was offered passageway through the district according to his personal journal, and I deduced that it must have been this district, the Purple Light District. I came here, and with my ability to go through the wall, obviously a fortress like this, a bunker made of obsidian, caught my eye. I found my way in, and there were a few things here that are no longer here.
Like what?
In this corner here was something called a respawn obelisk. Have you heard of them?
I think so.
They are purple and gold, and they require 4 amber gems to power. Supposedly...
It's not the anchor, right?
No. It's something else. Something...
Oh, I see.
I believe it's crystalline in nature. Have you seen
Yes, it
the
is.
crystals in Stellaris?
Yes. I'm looking at it right now through the recipe.
It has the same sheen as those.
Yes.
On this table here, next to the lantern, there was a blueprint for something called the Staff of Life. I took it with me. I do still have it in an ender chest, though I do not wish to touch it at the moment. And in this room, there was a note on the ground here. Well, that makes sense. And over here, a locked safe. The note...
What did the note say?
It was the ramblings of a madman. Of my father. He said, if I can just fix the heart, and then it became chicken scratch illegible. But he wrote, fix it, over and over and over again. And in the safe, we found 3 things. This crystalline heart, the heart that you now carry, as well as my mother's wedding band.
I see.
And that's all. I couldn't bring myself to come back here and clean up the blood, but I do believe it to be my father's. I can feel it in my heart that he is dead.
Let's get out of the bunker at least. Go ahead.
For what it's worth, we shan't mourn him. He was an evil man.
Well, let me put it like this. Evil or not, he was still your father.
Yes, he was.
I can't say I really know the feeling. I don't really remember any of my parents or family if I had any. But
I imagine near immortality does that to a person.
well, there's only about 6 or 7 people from my original life that I remember.
Are you interested in some sushi? I have some end fish rolls I made for... No, I made these. I was hoping there'd be some. I saw the sign, but I actually made
I
these
would
last
rather not
night
eat.
for Olivier.
I don't know how old this is.
No, I made these. Don't worry. I did these.
Not sure, yeah.
It is pink.
Oh,
Here.
well.
Take a couple. They're from the end.
Thank you. Never really had end fish before.
I haven't either. I made them for Olivier. We were supposed to hang out yesterday and have dinner, but I
Have you
was having
been
trouble.
inside of the building, the big one?
I have.
Did you go downstairs?
To the rooms, I did.
Yeah. With Mayrin, that was the building.
Kyron told me.
Yeah. I was in there yesterday with Arlo, and it been weighing on me.
Well, that wasn't you. That was the man whose body you now inhabit, but...
I don't understand, like, I don't expect you to be able to relate with what I'm about to say.
What in the
Yeah,
flame?
thunder really travels down here.
Almost
It's
sounded
that
like...
surface axis.
Yeah, it must be the surface access.
I don't expect anyone to be able to understand or relate with what I'm about to tell you, but like jumping into someone's body, when I get their body, I get all their memory, as if I am them.
So you remember what you did to Mayrin?
Every
or
detail.
what he did?
Yes. I don't know if you were there at the Star Festival when she confronted me, but I froze.
I understand.
On one hand, it's not me. I didn't do that. But on the other hand, how can I see it through what is my own eyes? Is what it feels. And expect that not to be.
Actually know exactly how you feel, Balefire. While I have never entered into another person's body, I have committed atrocities, friend.
As have I.
We were at war. Obviously, I did what had to be done. But, well, you know. Sometimes when...
Even if it has to be done, it doesn't make it right.
Yes, the consequences of your actions staring you straight in the face are difficult to ignore. And while you were not the one who committed the atrocities that Mayrin experienced, you have those memories, and it's only natural to freeze up.
I actually don't go through the boards. I watch this. You ready for this?
Yeah, what do you do? Ah!
I go through the window.
I just walk right through.
Yeah, well, you're a banshee, so I guess you could do that.
Yeah. Well, I've explored this house maybe 2-3 times now, and I've found nothing. Have you?
Yeah, I've not found a single thing. Except the hole in the basement.
Hole in the basement?
Good.
Ah.
We actually don't have to go inside the house to get down here. Because in this last room on your left, you can see
an escape tunnel. And a crystal heart.
Yeah, this was one of the main rooms.
Do you think...
leads straight up.
Or do you remember if this was Mayrin's room?
I try not to think about it.
Well, we are here. Does it look familiar at all? I suppose it doesn't matter, but...
Every one of these rooms look familiar to me.
Exactly.
I should keep that open so people don't know we were here.
Speaking of people not knowing we were here, have you spoken with Sundu at all?
I barely know Sundu, to be honest.
That is my relationship to her as well, but one of the only times, in fact the first time I ever came down here, I encountered Sundu and Rowena Graves.
Like actively down here?
Well, it was empty when I arrived, and then they showed up afterward.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, actively down here.
Interesting. What were
They
doing?
were near the Waystone, and Sundu was panicking. She said that she was looking for something and that she didn't want anyone down here until she'd found it.
Well, unfortunately, Sundu is not of the court. And also, this is not an Endirian place.
No, while the vibe is certainly Endarian, it is in the overworld, so...
Correct.
It is not
It is
under
our
their
jurisdiction.
Jurisdiction, exactly.
I will say the cave behind the Crystal Heart building leads directly to the cave under my tower.
I wonder.
What?
Just where the person who made that tunnel went.
Yeah, that's a odd question, I guess.
If the tunnel back there leads to your tower, perhaps...
Well...
Has Nightshade
I would
Village
say-
always been Nightshade Village, or was it something else
We found
before?
it.
You found
We've
it.
just found it as a village.
I see.
so we made it Nightshade. But that's the same time when I started putting my tower in. But this cave leads to surface access the same way we came in. I had to dig. It's like I was strip mining right under my tower, and then I found a cave, and that cave led here. And that's how I originally found it.
You know, you weren't the first person that Mayron tried to kill. Did you know that?
Really?
Really?
Were you the first?
No, Mayron and I have barely spoken. But she did try to kill Kyron.
Really?
I can't claim to know the details. I've only just learned myself, and I'd appreciate it if you would keep this under wraps, but...
Of course. I don't know what to tell right now.
I believe Ophelia has already been informed, and it's telling
I'm sure.
that she hasn't shared it with you.
Well...
You really must be going through a rough patch.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, Bellfire. Truly, I am.
Try to figure it out. I have one idea as what could prove that I'm not just trying to use her. I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't even know if I'm actually capable of doing it.
What's the idea? Two minds are greater than one. Perhaps we can do this together.
If she wants me to, if it'll make her feel better, I will give up the search for my heart.
I don't think she'd want that at all, Bellfire. I can't claim to know Ophelia, but I know this. She loves you because she loves your weird bits, the drive that you have to find things, the esoteric nature of you. She's fascinated by things like that. That's why she's such a good apothecary. She's always willing to push boundaries.
The only difference with this is that she is actively useful in finding my heart.
Is that so?
The difference. For whatever reason, her and Olivier seem to be able to hear it.
Olivier?
In the life I was before Balefire, I knew Olivier. I was his mentor.
His mentor?
Yes.
You know, as strange as it is, I think I've heard that before.
I'm fairly sure I told you.
I
could be wrong.
Don't know what Olivier would have been mentored on. The man is... love him to death,
order.
But he... What?
The Spellbound Order?
He's a part of the Spellbound Order.
I was. And he was my apprentice. I trained him in not necessarily magic, but combat. I was the Master of Fire.
Well, I had always assumed, based on his figure, that he was in some way adept at combat, but to think.
Maybe mental combat.
Yeah. You know, he's going through it, mate. I
know.
Do I tell him?
Alright.
I have something more to tell you.
Go ahead.
You may already know this, as Olivier is Ophelia's patient, and perhaps he's shared with her some of his story, but he's being haunted, almost, it seems. I don't know by what. It might also be all in his head, but if it is all in his head, then he is haunting himself, because they leave behind notes, signs, a number of things. Just a cursory glance around his house. There's books that refer to him in the third person. There's a number of signs that say, "We are not fond of waiting. We are not..." It says a lot. It's perhaps not my place to share, but...
He's told me most of it, though.
Far more is going on below the surface of that man than I ever anticipated.
Oh, yeah. Ugh, agreed.
Relatable, first of all. The yawn. I've barely slept in the last 48, and the last 24 have been particularly frustrating. Well, I do sleep, and it's quite difficult going through a day without it, at least for me.
Yeah.
Would you like to head to Witherspoon's just to
Sure.
get a change of scenery? I also haven't seen it. I saw that Paige was having a party yesterday there, but...
Here, hold up. Let me,
Ah,
ready?
sure.
Speed 9. Oh god, hill.
Not a hill!
No, my enemy.
The only weakness of Speed 9!
Yeah, for real. A slight incline.
I wonder why she didn't just make, like, an elevator up here.
Like a water elevator?
Yeah, they're not
In
hard
her
to
eyes-
make.
In her eyes, it probably wouldn't have looked good.
True. Have you seen Rose Stone below here, by the way?
Yes.
Yeah, she showed it you?
I was the first one I was there before she built it.
Yeah, she never
the
showed it
first
to me
one
or
she-
anything. I just can go through walls and I can see it from here. It's right down there.
Yep. Go out on
Sit
the
outside.
balcony.
Yeah,
yeah.
get a nice view of the castle here.
Yes,
I can even
sir.
see all the way to Amelia's house from here.
See, I can't. You're insane. Your
I-
eyes are crazy. Your eyes are built for the view.
Yeah, they are built for the view. I honestly, I can zoom in and see everything. I can see a torch over there in that house. Do you see that building over there? I can
The
zoom in and
house?
see a torch.
The
I don't know if it's
library,
actually
you
a
mean?
oh, the library, yes, and the upstairs
Yeah,
window.
the skull roof, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't even see that building.
Oh, well, I can see a torch in the
Yeah, my
upstairs
eyes
window.
are shit comparatively.
I've worked very hard for these eyes.
You go to the eye gym every day.
Yeah, exactly. Just flex them over and over and over again. I love the stairs that you have in the overworld up to the castle. Do you know
They're
how
quite
old this
nice, but-
castle is?
Oh, not older than me. I can guarantee you that much.
Fair enough. I
But I was not
believe
around
it.
here for its construction.
Yeah, since you were the one who cultivated the skulk in the first place, it would stand to reason that a building made of it isn't older than you.
Yeah, which is really weird to think about. I had a very emotional discussion with Kyron yesterday about, I guess, my struggles with my extra long life.
I can only imagine how difficult it must be to watch those you love or care about rise and fall before you.
My issue is not actually that.
Really? What's the issue then?
It's that in my entire thousands of years of living, before my heart was taken, there was a woman that I loved, and she was the one directly responsible for taking it. She betrayed me. And I've never loved anyone like that since. Until Ophelia.
Well, perhaps Ophelia can be the one to put it right. Restore your faith.
Perhaps, but it's difficult.
It is difficult.
Love is hard, man.
It is indeed.
I'm sure you understand my struggles.
Yeah. Yeah. I wish I didn't, but I do. Although
Can I ask who it is? Though I feel like I might already know the answer.
my life, it belongs to one person only. I swore an oath when
It's
I
more
went
than
off to
just an
war.
oath.
It is more than just an oath, Bellfire.
I know that all too well.
An oath, a promise, they all imply this is something that can be broken. But it's not something that can be broken. It's more than that. I feel connected in a way that I can't verbalize, but I just know that we're meant to be together, side by side. And yet, my oaths, my promises that I have sworn in the years since forbid me from moving forward.
Can I ask how?
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to tell you that she is above my station. That is all I will say.
Well, if it does any good for you, I can tell you that you're not the only knight captain and princess who are having that issue.
I have been made aware of Arlo's feelings. He's also been made aware of mine. I would appreciate you keeping this between us.
Of course.
Thank you.
I mean, and I don't mean to be an ass, but it's not exactly something you hide very well.
I am aware that my obedience to the High Lady looks strange to some on the surface, but in truth, I was obedient to Azaria too. The bitch queen of the Nether. I killed for her, Balefire. Not just goblins.
Haven't we all?
Yeah.
It's not your obedience that I'm talking about, though. Though it goes hand in hand, I more so mean your devotion. It's unmatched by anyone.
Well, thank you. I would say it's matched by some. That beacon setup that you've created for Ophelia proves as much in my eyes.
Well, materials are different than what you do.
Do not act as if you wouldn't drop everything for her. I can see it. You would give up the
We'll
search
try.
for your heart for her.
Yeah. Which is especially hard because even now I feel I'm closer than I've ever been.
What if somebody else were to look for you? It would keep her out of harm's way. It would keep you from breaking any promises.
I feel that if that were to happen, after I made that promise to Ophelia, the promise I think would still feel shallow.
I understand.
Unfortunately enough.
Quite understandable, if I'm honest. I sometimes struggle to keep promises just in word, but prefer to keep them in spirit too. If I knew that one of my actions was going against the spirit of the oath I've made, then is it still not the oath broken?
Exactly.
Also, I saw Charity down there, Columbine.
Oh, really?
Yeah, have you met her?
Yup.
I assume you have. She's... Yes, I thought so. She's a good friend of Ophelia's.
Yeah, she's certainly something.
You know, she's training to be a knight. Or at least Arlo's speaking with the High Vessel about it.
Have you seen her Garden of Gain?
What?
Her Garden of Gain is what she calls it.
I can't say that I have. Shall we go ask her about it? Oh, really? I would very much like to see this garden, if Charity's up for it.
Much less a garden than it is an arena.
Well, I like arenas, so what's the harm?
Let's hop down to the waystone.
She's in here.
Oh.
Oh, she's running. I'm gonna leave the group so we can talk to her.
Me too.
Charity?
You can just
all
walk
right?
through the wall. That makes it so much worse. The door is there for protection. You just go straight through it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to alarm you. I've heard you have a Garden of Gain. Is that true?
I do have a garden again. You want to see it?
I do want to see it. Is it far from
Okay.
here?
Wait. Did you say I'm sorry?
You can't hold an item in your offhand. You have to have both hands free.
Oh.
Yeah. If
Gotcha.
Unless, how
no,
about I
you need
pick
to
you
pick her
up?
up.
Yeah. Here you go.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I can't use my
I got-
brain very well.
Okay. Let's go. Here it is.
Oh.
Don't die.
No, I'm fine. Just burning in the daylight, just a bit. Oh, nice! I like it.
Thank you. It's not done yet. I kind of got distracted with adventuring. But like here's how it is so far. I'm gonna have a tower so like I can go and practice like things, and then I'm gonna have an archery thing so I can like practice on my bow, and then I'm gonna have something to attack like targets because you know you gotta attack things to be a knight.
I must say.
And I'm gonna have an area. And then I'm gonna have an area where I can practice flowers. That's the game plan.
You can practice flowers. Is that something that? Oh, do you mean like switching between? Oh, by the flame.
Oh. I don't have any cats, by the way.
That's fine.
Yeah, they're
They're pretty much dead.
they're just little sky rats. Don't worry about them too much.
just annoying.
Oh my, that is. I was gonna say that's a long sword, but.
Oh.
I don't want to take mine out right now.
Take your sword out.
Let's compare.
I must say I did have a claymore at one time in my life. I was disarmed during the war, and I never went back for it. I've always had this one since, and I've grown attached. It's very useful. Plus, it made this.
Personality.
Look.
It has a great personality. Are you kidding me right now?
It's not about the size; it's about how you use it.
Yeah. Listen, I love this sword. It's very sharp. Okay.
Yeah, sharp. Yeah.
Oh God! By the flame. Am I gonna have to go looking for my claymore?
Just keep your dignity intact.
I do remember the battlefield where I was disarmed. I'll go digging. Don't fucking. Oh God.
No,
I would not mind
believe
knowing.
you.
Okay, well, I was
make it
gonna
a
say, Charity, I have a number of, they're called Pels, those little target dummies that you fight, as well as archery target blocks. Would you like some?
Can I please have some? Please.
Yeah, give me one moment. I've got to grab them. Also, actually, there's two in the purple light.
That is true, but we probably shouldn't take them from there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody's coming back for them. I must say.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
But I do still have a few extra somewhere. I believe I left them in the vault. Let's find out, shall we? Over here. Yeah, there we go. 4 of these, and let's go grab. Isn't this how you make them? Yep. Can I do it with oats, or can hay only be made? Okay, well, I'll just go straight to the overworld castle and grab them from there. And while I'm alone with my thoughts... Oh. Hello, Helio.
Hi.
Can I put my bed next to yours for now?
Sure. That's fine.
Sorry, I just wanted to make the joke, to be honest. Ow! Now I'm on fire. See you around. Okay, so, while I'm alone... Oh, somebody broke the thing over here. Where's the wheat? Is this it? No, that's oats. Is this wheat? That is wheat. And somebody's broken it over here too. Hello? Okay, well that's fine. So long as I have enough to make, what's that, 2 blocks? That'll be 2 targets. Perfect. There's a crafting table right here. Oh, and there's more wheat. Just gonna steal that. Don't mind me. 3 targets. That's how much I had things for. Beautiful. To the garden.
My greatest possession. Do you have a problem with that?
What's your greatest possession?
I have one somewhere. Hold on.
Wait, what's your greatest possession, if you don't mind me asking?
A spyglass.
Oh, what do you have need for a spyglass? Can't you just
I don't have a need
zoom
for
in
it.
yourself? Just use your eyes.
Some of us was born with bad vision. God.
Oh, is that why you have the glasses?
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
See, I have one too.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to make one of those things.
It's like amethyst and copper, pretty much.
Oh, I see. Well, here you are. 3 targets, 4 pels.
Thank you so much. This is gonna be amazing. Okay, when it's like all done and said, I'm gonna invite you to it, and I'm gonna like show it off to you because you made it so much easier now. Thank you.
Well, I'm very glad. I've been wanting to make myself feel productive lately, so just a bit of adventuring.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I need to back out. Oh, I've upgraded. I did another raid today, so I've upgraded my wealth.
Oh, that's so much money.
Not as much as this guy.
I don't
Can I
like
see?
to. If you want to.
Please.
Here, give me a moment.
Whip it out.
Where are they? I don't even know. That's not it. Here. Here's one of them.
Oh my god. Oh
One
my
of them
god.
is crazy.
That's just the one that I show people.
That's his allowance.
It just stays full.
His allowance.
It's your walking around cash.
The high lady sends him to the overworld. He's like, alright, here's your allowance for the day. Don't spend it all in one place.
If only they knew that the allowance is actually I give it.
He's
to
not
the...
saying that it's incorrect, which means it's obviously
Yeah, no,
correct.
No, it's not correct. I fear that I don't want to. Ah, fuck me. Listen, the High Lady and the Crown of the Nether have plenty of wealth, and I don't wish to undermine the authority of the Crown, but I am personally more wealthy than the Crown of the Nether. By a lot.
I am also more wealthy than the Crown of the Overworld.
And about 60% of the Crown's wealth comes from my coffers. So... but that's neither here nor there.
It's not even that. Let me just flex real quick. Let me just extract
You
how
asked!
much
You
money I have.
asked! I didn't
Do you mind
flex
if we
it!
use some emeralds to make this grass emerald, just like all the way down?
Sure. Let's do some quick math. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by
Hold on.
1, 2,
Hold on,
3,
we can just count with
4,
coordinates.
5. Oh, go ahead, yeah.
3703. About 30 blocks.
Only 30?
30 blocks. Well, that way, yeah.
Oh, 30 blocks
What
by
was
like 8
1,
blocks.
2, 3,
So
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 30 times 8, that would be what, 240?
yeah, 240. That's not bad.
That's what, 3 stacks and let's see, 8, 48? 3 stacks 48?
Yeah, you could afford that happily.
Yeah. For real.
Donate
Honestly,
to the cause.
Charity, you might be able to afford that. You know, Ophelia can also
wanna
afford
see-
it. I recently,
Do you want to see how much emeralds I have? It's
Sure.
so big, you're not gonna believe it.
It's gonna be
amazing
like
how
2 blocks.
I recently donated 5 blocks to, 5 stacks of blocks, excuse me, to, Ophelia's apothecary.
Hey.
Just realized there was. Oh, is this it? Oh, wait, let me make sure I don't have. Just 10?
Yeah.
Which. let's
I had
double.
less,
That
but
laugh,
someone
that
dropped
laugh.
There you are.
I actually had less, but someone like stopped by and gave me a cross thing, and it was really weird. I'm gonna be honest.
Ah, yes, the money fairy.
Yes, the money fairy. Yeah, I forgot the name. Yes.
You
Well,
didn't happen to see them, did you?
No, but okay. This is what I tell people. Okay. This is before like I even set up this area. I don't even have a bed yet. I go. It's nighttime. I go to Nightshade Village. I sleep. I take a bed, and then I instantly come back here.
There's one over there. There's one over there.
oh, she has one
Yeah.
now.
No, I
see.
have a bed.
Oh, this is in the
before.
story. Okay, I'm caught up.
Yeah.
Apologies.
This is so. I
You
go
watched the
and
recap episode.
it takes less than, I swear, 4 minutes, and then boom, money.
Wow.
Do you know who all knew of this place?
Yeah, who's been
Like they
here?
showed up
no
here,
one.
right?
Yeah,
No
they
one.
showed up here, but I didn't have anything. I didn't tell anyone about this. I think Bayfire was the first one that I ever told. That's wrong. That's wrong. That name is wrong. I'm sorry.
Do you call me
It's fine.
Bayfire?
That's a funny name.
Don't you fucking dare.
I love that. I won't be calling you Bayfire, but I will
Thank
be
God.
telling Ophelia to call you Bayfire.
You should.
End
You
of
should
me
1000%.
now. Just take a crossbow.
Don't do that. I promise you, he has thorns on his armor. You
I
hit him
don't.
enough and you'll kill yourself.
I don't actually have thorns.
Oh wait, don't you?
No, he doesn't.
No, I don't like
Oh.
thorns because I deal a lot with like other mobs
Mm-hmm.
that can kill themselves if they hit me too much. So I'd rather not have thorns.
Fair enough. I personally love thorns.
That's so fair.
I haven't fought a piglin. I wouldn't recommend that.
I just wanted to test it out. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So that wasn't just the thorns, but
No, that's a few things. You'll get sent flying from my armor. You'll get lit on fire from my armor, and then you'll take a little bit of damage from the thorns. Do you guys want to see something really cool? I'll try. Never mind, actually.
no,
No,
I
do
wanna
it, do it,
know.
do it.
I've learned something
Yeah.
recently. Not really recently. It was actually on the battlefield, but I've been reminded of it recently, and it's that while I am underground, I can still hit people. I can't
Really?
I can't hit you with just a regular attack, but I can hit you with certain other attacks. Like I'm gonna
Like
just
the field one.
yeah, pretty much. I'm worried I don't want to hurt anyone, so I'm not gonna actually
Here,
attack.
well, I can
hit
take
me,
it.
hit me.
No,
No,
you-
Charity,
you-
please back up a bit.
You come over here. Okay, take a seat.
Okay.
All right. Now watch this.
Let me roll my totem. Yeah.
Right. I promise I won't hurt you. It'll be for a
No,
second,
I have
just
plenty of
to
totems.
just to illustrate.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
my
crazy.
God.
I really don't want to have to get into a fight with you. I hope you know.
I
Like for mental reasons, but also like for physical reasons, I will probably lose.
I don't think we'll ever have a reason to fight, Bellfire. I hope
Thank
so,
God.
at least. But yeah, it's quite lovely being a banshee, I must say.
You're
I
really
almost
strong.
I
will
thought
give
you were a banshee the first time I saw you because you're a little see-through from time to time.
No, I keep forgetting to eat flowers, but no.
Do you want to go on a walk? We're in a flower meadow. Would you like to eat some?
Let's do it. Yeah.
Here, real quick. Rexaris, observe.
Oh, what is this?
It's a
Oh
home.
my. Oh my.
The best hoe ever.
The best hoe. I don't even know I don't know if I have a hoe.
Oh my God.
I
That's
spent
so
a
unnecessarily good.
ridiculously amount of time, a ridiculous amount of time on this.
I mean, yeah. If you do, you know, you live in the overworld. Might as well.
You do it for the hose.
Well, on that note, I have promised Olivier that I would have dinner with him since I stood him up yesterday. So I am probably going to take my leave here. But it's been nice to see you, Charity, and Balefire. Always a pleasure. We should
Of course.
catch up again soon. I
For real.
have had a lot on my mind lately, and once I've sorted through it, as I said, I would very much like your thoughts on the matters.
Of course. Let me know whenever.
Well, Charity, good to see you again, as always. And
It was.
no, go ahead.
Oh,
was
I was.
what?
Just, it was great. It was great to talk to you, and yeah, thank you so much. And I'm gonna do well with things you gave me. Yeah.
Okay, well, I can't wait to see it. Goodbye, both of you.
Farewell.
Bye.
Hopefully one day I'll make it to the end. Oh, here I am. Love that. Never been called cool before. I'm glad she's fond of me. Once her training starts, I hope to watch Arlo work. I'll leave that for me. Hell yeah. Yes, I'm quite... Oh wait, Amelia was awake. I didn't see that. Damn it. Quite hilarious, thank you. And then Olivier. Skylar is pestering... he can join if you wish. I could use some other voices in my ears. Oh, wow, that's helped a lot, I have to admit. I really do believe that if he's not speaking anymore in my head, there's a possibility that that was truly just a hallucination earlier. Maybe I just didn't get enough sleep. Need to focus on myself. That's all. Oh, that's the law. Whoops. All the way to 61. There we go. Copy. Rexaris. Reason Olivier. Escort Olivier. Done. He's come over now if you want to stop by while he's here. You're welcome. Yeah, I think I will. It's this way, right? Suppose there's only one way to find out. Oh, by the fucking flame. I think I'm going the wrong way. Can't tell. I can't see as far as I used to in the end. Got to readjust my eyes. You know what? I should probably check the map so I don't get in trouble. Okay, Olivier lives here. So it is... Oh, it's the exact direction I was already going. Well, damn. Back there we go. Oh, I took the book. No, I didn't. Oh, I did. Oopsie. Well, it's a good thing I'm not going very far. Okay. Back we go. Why not? Who's going to stop me? It's a victimless crime. Nobody even knows it happened except for me. So here's Limbo. It's further this way. Good fucking God. The end is too sprawling, too spread out. I so much prefer Xerath. Why can't you all just make a city and live in it? Just a little picnic area in the middle of the island? By the flame, these people are coddled. Is the end not dangerous? I mean, what is there? Okay, you know what? Never mind. I'll let it go. He doesn't have a damn doorbell. I'm using all my doorbells to give other people doorbells. Okay, well, fuck, you know, I might as well. I'm getting the man a doorbell. Getting the man a doorbell. Fuck it. Might as well. Where are the doorbells? Here they are. Bang. But this time I'm not flying back. Olivier's bachelor pad.
That might be off Rexaris. I told him he could come by. Because we are supposed to be hanging out.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
But,
well, I mean, thank you for telling me then.
Well, no. Yes, but I think between just different people, you'd be the person I would be most likely to be glad of it.
Whoops. A whoopsie daisy. Never happened.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Olivier, and
Hello.
Skylar.
Hello.
That bell is not there. Did you put that for a dramatic effect?
I did consider it a gift.
Oh, well, that is a very kind gift of you.
Okay, well, it's not a gift if you ring it constantly.
Well,
Then it's kind of a nuisance.
Skylar. Please.
Do I kill him?
Thank you.
Nah, no.
I'd welcome. How's it going?
I'm doing better than that bell is.
Well, that is good, considering the bell seems to be in very good shape. Considering what you said the other day.
Yes, it was a brief moment of head fog. I'm doing a lot better now. I did bring you a gift.
Oh.
Here. I know you said you'd never
fish
tried
rolls.
end fish rolls, so I wanted to make you some.
Oh, well, thank you. Well, no, I've had end fish rolls before. I just haven't had sushi.
Wait. End fish rolls are sushi.
Are they?
I mean, they're a type of sushi. It's a sashimi, right?
Yeah, yes.
I thought sushi was just, kelp and put around with fish.
You know, there's
Kind of
different
type.
types of it, yeah.
Oh. I was sorry on the front, and I did not realize this was considered sushi. Well, I guess I've learned something new. Well, thank you very much. I still appreciate the gesture nonetheless. It is very kind of you.
Of course. I am fond of sushi myself. Sushi and strawberries are my two favorite
Strawberries
food
are so
groups. They are so good. My
They're perfect.
grandmother
They
on my
are
mother's
the
side.
best food that is.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. You should... Ophelia recently taught me to bake strawberry cookies.
Strawberry cookies.
Ophelia? Amelia.
Amelia,
taught me to
shortcake.
bake. Yes, the best in all the realms.
Well, you'd think that was kind of giving up trade secrets, wouldn't you?
Well, I now know.
Isn't
the
she a
trade
baker by
secrets.
trade? Never mind.
Yeah, and she's taught me.
Well,
That's not a bad thing.
congratulations, Skylar.
Um,
Also,
I'll bring
I
you some.
didn't really get to congratulate you earlier. I was a bit shaken up from recent events, but congratulations on
Recent events.
curing Paige. I'm
Thank
very
you.
happy for you.
I mean, like I said then, couldn't have done it alone.
How did it go down? If you wouldn't mind humoring me. Also, would you mind if we
like you? Yeah,
step
come on,
inside?
David. You can go inside if you want to go sit and have a better conversation.
Oh,
There's a table. You can go sit
it's
at
no
in the other
secret.
room.
we can all sit down in the other room unless you don't want to be involved.
Well, no, it is. I just want. I mean, I can be part of the conversation, but you both seem to be very intrigued to talk. So I don't mind if you want to sit down and have a more open area. I don't really have an
You
area
have
built
tea?
for more than.
Do you have coffee?
I have some
please.
beverages in my
you
food.
have
Here,
gu-
come
you
on,
do
come on.
have
You,
guests
you two
right
can
now,
sit
so
down over here. Okay,
It
come
would
sit
be
down.
deeply rude if you didn't give us
Oh, yeah.
treats.
The end is wild. A wild, wild place.
You can take a seat at my table. It is more than open. You can take a comfortable seat.
Ah,
I'll be right
I
back with some food
see
and some
why you
drinks.
weren't going to sit down. There's only 2 spots. Well,
Precisely. So,
thank
so
you,
yes, you'd like
Olivier.
to take a seat. I can go get the drinks.
Well,
So please, tell me, how did everything go down? Was it...
Well, where do you want it to start? Do you want it to... Because I don't believe it's any sort of secret, really, considering the number of people there.
I mean, I know... The last thing I knew, Paige was still in the overworld... Oh, thank you. Still in the
Thank
overworld
you.
prison, and there were talks of her staying there, and nobody was sure how to cure her. She thought she knew a way
Well,
past the
that's not
failsafe,
exactly
but
true. I knew how to cure her for weeks. It's simply she was cut off from my
Oh?
care.
and pray tell, how is the cure done? How would you get a curse out of someone's head?
It comes down to understanding how to cast a curse. I needed to study her mother's curse, and well, if I were given the materials and time and subject, I probably would be able to cast the same curse nowadays. Not that I ever intend to. Obedience curses are actually kind of shitty unless you do what her mother did. You take months to cast it.
I see. So,
But when you understand the curse, you can remove it.
please, I will move my seat to here.
No, you're fine. Sit down. You cannot.
I
There's a
know
curtain.
I'm
the
fine.
Table,
No,
you
no,
look-
you sit. I'll sit where I want to. You continue your conversation.
It looks
Olivier,
like you're
please join.
grounded.
It
Join
does.
us
It
on
looks
the
like you're in
table.
timeout.
I'm not in timeout. You two are having a very nice conversation. Keep continuing.
It
Olivier,
looks
it's
like
your
you are
home.
in timeout.
I'm
So-
begging
okay,
you.
so-
I'm
so now
begging
go.
you
You
to
have a very
No,
nice
no, no,
time.
no, no,
You
no,
have
no.
to tell me.
Olivier, get back here.
Olivier, get over here.
Oh God! By the flame, that man, that fucking man. Oh, why is he like this?
Yes.
Please.
So you are indeed my guests, and usually I don't have more than one. So now you get to have the table together. I'll wait until you're done with your conversation.
Okay. What if we just
Olivier.
have the conversation standing up right here, Skylar?
Yeah,
So-
yeah, I
sounds-
suppose
that's-
you give us no choice.
If
If you don't join us at the table, we have to, don't we?
ridiculous.
if a curse takes months to cast, and that same curse takes months to reverse, how
No.
did you do it in a day?
Well, it wasn't. It can be done in a day. The reason that when I first figured it out I couldn't was because I failed to detect a failsafe on it, a jinx of sorts.
I see.
Jinxes can be added to curses as a way of preventing their removal. And Paige's mother had, of course, prepared one. She simply had somebody else cast it to make it less detectable to someone who understood her spellcasting style. Which, well, I already told you all about that. It was... I
Paige.
rushed into healing it, and, well, yes, actually.
Didn't she have
that-
Paige cast the failsafe?
Yes. Which was bad news, because Paige's lack of magical knowledge actually made the curse very difficult to detect.
That makes sense.
People
That's
have
why.
casting spells, but people have casting styles, but beginners don't. They cast spells just as they are by the book, which gives them an odd strength. They become less detectable.
I see.
They're weaker and kind of pathetic, but they are far less detectable, and with good guidance, well, you get Paige's situation.
How well versed are you in the dark arts these days? I know we spoke briefly last cycle about the tome of vampiric knowledge and a tome of
Well-
unholy magic.
Well, I was only intermediate by when we first spoke about it. This entire situation has forced me to go into advanced studies of the matter. I've gathered plenty of books and studied plenty of details, especially in regards to curing such things. The intersection between healing and curses.
Necromancy. Have you ever looked into that?
Read about it.
I see. Do you
However,
know...
reading about it is where it stopped. Is there a reason you ask?
I've also recently come into a bit of information regarding... Olivier, where are you going?
Olivier?
He's trying so hard not to be a part of this conversation.
He is. Olivier, it's your house!
I know, you keep talking to yourselves, it's fine.
Should we sit back down?
Where is the...
Sure.
I was downstairs, this is it.
I recently read something about a respawn obelisk and a staff of life. Have you ever heard of either of these artifacts? The respawn obelisk looked rather crystalline in nature.
Yeah.
It's difficult. Well, I've heard many things in passing. Most I have heard from Winter. They were always very interested in stories of legend, in a sense.
I believe Winter is Skylar's
Very invested
partner
in
that passed away.
old artifacts and such. A lot of things ring familiar, but I know very little about them.
I see. Well, thank you for answering my question, Skylar. I didn't expect you to have all the answers, so...
It's something I can research. It's, well, with Paige's situation, currently done and dusted, I've found myself with plenty of free time under my belt. And especially with, well, starting today, I am no longer a knight.
Oh! I'm sorry, or congratulations, whichever one you're feeling.
Well, it was punishment for raising my voice, so...
I'm assuming that was Amaterasu's doing then.
It was a decision of the kingdom itself.
The court. Is Christarch still in charge? I have seen the
Yes.
Empress around recently, but
Yes,
I haven't
Christarch is
seen her at
currently
any...
acting.
I see.
Oh, but yes, to conclude, we, because I never answered your question, we had, after we convinced the High Vessel of different options, one of the options would have been to have Paige remove her own jinx, but she would have needed to learn Dark Magic, which we didn't do.
I can see why.
we
Dark
had-
magic is more dangerous than I'd initially thought.
All magics are deeply dangerous. It comes down to the user, and dark magics, as they have been vaguely classified, are simply those that had the most dangerous users abuse them.
Certainly, but... Well,
Yes.
for example, a Tome of Fire. I am quite an expert with one. I've been training most of my life, simply because it is proper in the Nether for a knight to be well versed in fire. And I don't know, maybe it's because I am of the Nether, but I feel that a Tome of Fire can never be quite so harmful as, for example, a Tome of Unholy Teaching or a curse.
We'll take healing, for example. One of the lightest magic types possible. And then imagine somebody using it to heal people improperly. Break a bone and heal it wrong. And suddenly it doesn't sound so
disfigurement.
nice.
Is that not what necromancy is? A perversion of natural magics. When life ends, it's not meant to be reignited.
That's true.
Anyway,
I do agree with it.
enough
But
of
yes, we
the
had
negative
Ophelia-
topics.
We had Ophelia take the brunt of the jinx, which she's currently recovering from. She should be fine by this evening. And while she took the brunt of the jinx, which I'm very grateful for, I simply went for removing the curse while the jinx was fired off
I see.
and focused on someone else.
Well, I'm glad it all worked out. I saw Paige earlier, and while I didn't get to speak with her, she seems to be back to her normal self. I assume mostly
course.
that she all but can't hold still.
Oh, I'm curious. Necromancy, is it being practiced by somebody?
It seems that it was, but
By who? In what way? Are there any sources? Books? Things left behind? Items? I would like to see the area you mentioned. You said it's crystalline in nature. Can I see? Where is it?
I will have to speak with the High Vessel about it. It's in the overworld, and as far as I'm aware, it is off limits.
I see. Obviously, yes.
Pardon
Like
me.
I said, although I never took that much interest in things that forced me to go outside back in the day. My spouse had quite a lot of information on the matter.
Well,
Their old books could potentially give things, though I'd have to check.
I would be happy to read them if you have the chance to go through them. But in the meantime,
Yes. Sorry,
I've
I've kept
bothered you enough.
enough.
No, you're fine. It's all just been a
But
lot.
always feel free to come to me about magic. It's what I live for.
Well, I certainly will then.
All right, let's get Olivier for this.
Olivier, are you mailing something to charity right now? Olivier,
Olivier!
where is this man going?
What has he done?
He can't do that! Olivier, that's not a Crystallian power! How the fuck did you just do that? Olivier, answers please, sir. How the fuck did you just do that?
Wait, okay, you're technically not on
There we
castle
go.
grounds.
Oh, hello.
No, I would
Olivier, what are you
never
doing?
enter castle
I was
grounds.
mailing sugar to charity. What are
You
you
just-
just doing over here? Why are you not over having your nice time together?
What the fuck was that, mate? That's not a Crystallian power.
No,
Crystallians levitate
Oh.
like I do. You just flew. How'd you do that?
Stallion.
Oh, you're a voidling. What am I saying?
Rexaris.
Sorry. You
Yes,
still
no.
can't fly like that.
we fly. No,
No, you don't. No, yeah, but you didn't turn like that. You didn't do that. You weren't voided. You can't do that. How'd you do that?
So, how'd they do what?
What? Okay.
We did both see that.
You know what? I'm just gonna let it go. I've got enough going on in my head.
Keeping this in the back of my mind.
Yeah,
We're talking about that.
by the flame, he just did something that I don't think is physically possible.
No, I appreciate that you would like to talk. It is my brain tends to wander, so I decided I'd rather allow you both to talk alone, especially since you seem to have interesting things to share.
Well, we were both there for you, and then you paired us up and left.
Well, you were talking about things, and I didn't have anything to contribute, so I figured it'd be better for you to talk so earnestly. And then you were sat down, you were talking, and it was great.
All right.
But I made a new area. If you want to go check it out, we can go.
He's doing it again. How's he doing?
Some areas that we can do. You can take a seat there if you want.
What? Is that the thing you described to be in the past?
In terms of what?
Flight.
Yes.
How?
Have I not flown before you before?
No,
You
already
don't even have an
described it
elytra
as-
on. It's
Well,
not
no.
like you're a fiery.
You described this as an ability that sometimes happens after
Yes.
you sleep.
No, I have learned a bit more about it. Apparently, as long as I do not go between dimensions, I can do it. But if I drink the special beer, I can do it whenever I want. I saw that at the sleepover.
Well,
Oh.
everyone can do that. That's a Haley beer, yes? With the effect
Yes.
Amorous Glide.
Correct.
Yeah. That just lets you fly.
Well, no, but if I've gone to another dimension and I cannot fly because I've gone to another dimension, I can drink the beer and then I can fly again.
I
did
see.
not know that beer did that.
Yes, it's very good.
That's really good information to have.
Hey, would either of you two want to con your way into us testing Lady Rowena Graves' new wine?
Yes, of course.
But we don't have to con
You hand
ourselves.
me
She
the
just literally
alcohol.
offered to do it.
Yeah, I don't think she would say yes if I came over and said, "Hey, yeah, I'd like some." So
Why
you
is
guys
that?
have to say yes.
Why would she not want you to come over?
Oh, did you know Cain Devereaux? Either of you?
Not at all.
Okay, well, he was a Nevarian. He died a couple cycles back. If you've met Raina Devereaux, he was
funny.
her older brother.
Oh, yes, I've heard of him through her. She talked about him a lot when I first met her.
Yes, he and Rowena were in business together, partners of some sort, although I can't claim to know the details. Let's just say Cain Devereaux wasn't my biggest fan. And so
Oh.
she's heard some things about me, and
Well,
yeah,
buddy,
we're no
we
longer...
can get you some alcohol.
Oh, thank you, Skylar. I don't drink often, but I do love Rowena Graves' wine.
Well, if she thinks poorly of you, then, perhaps she should get her mind changed. That's not very nice of her.
Exactly, and what better way to go and do that?
Then to bring Rexaris with us to go get wine?
Yeah.
As long as he comes with. I feel like he's trying to shove this onto us without coming
No,
with.
I'd want to go.
Okay, as long as you're coming with.
I just need a buffer. I can't go alone.
Need a butler?
A buffer.
Oh.
Somebody in between me and Rowena, so that if things get tense, I can just like stand behind
I
you
could
and be
wear
like,
a
"Oh."
butler outfit
Are
for
you scared? Well, actually, to be fair, I was like, there are very few people I'm very scared of, and she is very respectful, very personable. But I also know that she scares me in this latest.
There we go, well locked in.
I wouldn't say scares me. More so.
Olivier, please join in, because I don't think Rowena likes me either.
Well, just go to her place. Come on, it's not very far.
Oh, where is it?
Let's
I
go.
don't know.
Well, she moves her thing across the way because the estate that her and Zach live in is over there, and then
Oh, and Blackthorn!
Oh, she's in Blackthorn.
Go, quickly!
Oh.
Quickly, there's 3 of us!
you're crazy. You're taking your time.
Blackthorn.
We're here! Oh, damn it!
I have more.
Does that mean there's only 2 bottles left?
Yes.
What's the going
damn it,
rate for
three
your
of us
wine
coming.
these days? I haven't purchased any in a long time.
I think Olivier
this
ditched
is a
us
good
again.
wine.
That's good.
Yeah, it gives you 2 extra hearts.
Oh, nice.
So my wine is like 5 bottles, like 5 emeralds, but you don't have to pay for this since it's new.
Oh, I would
Hello.
I would like to.
I was racing these
don't
two.
feel right
Hello.
getting wine without paying for it.
I find it quite funny that the 3 of
I would
you
love
are
free
people that
wine.
I know, and you'll all be the first people to show up. That is concerning to me.
I want wine.
Jelly wine.
I'm
Oh
ready
my!
I'm ready to buy her out of
Oh,
stock.
I love jelly wine!
I've never had it.
What sort of wine?
Oh,
is
it's
it?
very good.
Oh,
Best
that
of the
is.
best.
Oh, that tastes incredible.
I know, right? Oh, the sweetness is everything.
Do you mind if I take a bit of damage? I want to see if it does anything aside from just the 2 hearts.
Sure.
This
Is it
wine is
poison you?
quite lovely.
Is it good?
Too late!
Yeah, very good. Oh, hello, Helia.
Hi.
Hello.
I messaged you like an hour ago, and I'm not sure if you saw my message.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Hi.
Hi.
Wow.
You want ender dust?
Yeah, I'm gonna be making potions with them.
Oh, we want Envil potions?
Yeah.
Oh, I can get a price on them. Just give me a minute. Also,
Do you
this
not
pains
just want
me.
Envale books?
What?
Like,
Oh, that is
It
very
pains-
Okay. Okay. Long
It
story. I got
pains
my
me.
Why does it
business
pain
proposal
you?
approved, and making potions and
It's hay
Envil
off the
potions are
board.
something that I'm.
Okay.
Yeah,
you some
there
music?
wasn't any room. She was worried when she put it up.
This is a very big poster.
I'm gonna extend the board. It pains me that it's hanging off.
Very valid. We had to do that in the Nether recently
Very
as well.
responsible.
It's so cool. To the flame. Is this a yearly celebration? I don't know if I've ever heard of it when we were doing as well.
Oh, what?
Was that something? The festival, was that something that you regularly had during the war?
No, not
It
during
wasn't
the
as
war.
celebrated, no.
Yeah, the last time we had a Festival of the Flame, I was still a boy. I believe I was 11 or 12.
Wee lad.
I can hardly remember the.
People still celebrated the festival itself, or the day, but there wasn't an actual festival grounds for many years.
There's going to be live music. Hell yeah, are you going to perform?
I have not been asked, but if I am, then sure.
You should ask Hellia to perform at the festival. You've heard her before. You should do it. You have her in your kingdom. She'd be
I
beautiful.
do.
It'd be a great time for you to debut yourself again, since you're waiting for the bar to open up now. You just don't have to wait anymore.
Well, the bar's open, I should say that. Second
Bar
off,
is open?
yeah, Enya opened it recently. She moved the sign, so it's no longer...
Well, we have to have an open night
Oh
for you
my
to do your
goodness.
performances. See, we can get two. We can get two in the next month. It'll be great.
I believe Enya's mind is preoccupied lately.
Well, we can hold on. We can just ask her if she doesn't mind us hosting it there, because I want to hear you do your storytelling. I've been waiting for so long.
I think it's a good idea, to be fair. Although your enthusiasm is infectious, as always, Olivier.
She's got the best stories out there.
Let's bring it up to the High Lady. I don't know that you'll want to be performing all night, because I know you'll want to enjoy the festival yourself, but we could certainly have you do a song or two, if you're interested. Also, are you wearing sleeves?
Yeah.
They look nice.
She's wearing a dress.
Yeah,
I
I
think
meant. I'm also.
I think it's not. You're trying to
yeah.
figure out if it is her arms on it.
Yeah, it looked weird. I wasn't sure, but it
This
looks
is
nice.
not my natural skin tone.
Well, it's actually quite close to your natural skin tone, Helia.
I know, which is why I don't usually wear dresses like this, but I don't know what that was. That was interesting.
What did we
What's it?
see?
A purple beam of light into the sky.
Oh,
and then
the-
Oh,
Oh,
it happens
it's
from time to
the-
time. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the thing.
The portal here.
the thing.
Right over here.
It's the it's the port. But you're wanting 4 emeralds per 16 of the dust. How many do you want? Like how many stacks?
Set me up with 3
Large
stacks.
amount of amethyst shards.
3.
What
Okay,
could she
hold on.
need those
Perfect.
for?
Thank you.
Well, Helia, it is as always a treat to see you. Olivier, would you like to return to your home and have a quick chat?
I mean, sure. I should check to see, because I know Skylar just. It seems like they are talking with Befar right now, which is interesting. But I will let him know that we are planning to head back.
Okay, sounds good.
Good. Right. Do that. It was good to see you, Helia.
You too.
And you should get your songs ready. I'm so excited to see you perform.
Of course.
Yeah.
How have you been?
Overwhelmed.
Same. Sorry about last night, by the way. I don't know what came over me. Oh, hello. I'm just gonna...
Hello, sir. Okay.
Anyway, I don't know what came over me. It was a headache like I've never had before, but I'm feeling much
Well, I've
better
had
these
those
days.
days.
These days. Since.
Mm.
My hands are fine, by the way. I did see something on them when you mentioned it, but I went over them when I woke up, and there's nothing there.
Skylar's
My
going to
hand is
talk with Befar for a
paler.
bit.
Skylar's doing what? Sorry.
Skylar's talking with Befar for a bit, so they will join back us at the house. If you're talking with Helia, I can meet you there.
No. I think Helia's just here waiting for Rowena to bring...
And then I need to get back to Paige and Atticus. I'll be back.
Fair enough. So shall we fly to your place, or would you like to teleport there?
We can use the Roystone, it's right there.
Fair enough.
Have fun.
Thank you.
Thank
Talk to
you.
Soon.
Farewell, Helia.
Farewell.
Okay, we are back. See, I can show you the campfire area is working on.
Sure, yeah, I'd love to see it.
It was right over on the side.
And while you show me, you can tell me more about what's been going on with you.
Oh, yes, no, I certainly can explain part of that. See, my little campfire.
It seems you're a bit of a sleepwalker, is that right?
Well, it is a bit more complicated than that. It's more of a phrase we are using to describe what is sort of happening. But the truth is I really don't know all the answers to that. Well, let's start afresh. So, for a while now, I think you remember I was having memory issues for a substantial amount of time. Well,
I do remember
certain things. But then it seemed like there are times when it was almost as if I was doing something very actively while I was not around. Like people would recall conversations I had with them. I'd have strange entries inside my journals.
Journal
over these very different things. But then recently, I was getting messages like very direct to me, and I was like, "Oh, what is this? What is happening?" And then they sort of, whatever this is, whether it be a figment of my head or something
You said
else.
they.
Yes.
Do you believe it's more than one entity that's doing this to you?
No, they refer to themselves as a we, typically.
I've seen.
So it is sort of, they say like we like to think this, or you've done this to us. They sort of use that pronoun. So then I, referring to them properly that way. But anyways, I don't know exactly their nature, but they seem to know a lot more about me than I do, and it's very strange. Well, the other day when you heard about the state that I was in, apparently they had brought me to an ancient city where I was stuck inside there without my warp stone, and I had all sorts of strange things in me that I did not recognize, including parts of wildlands and things like that. And then I brought them back to Adlo. Well, Adlo technically came to save me. I told him right away. And then I went to go be with Fidyar and get some things diagnosed. And then that is when you showed up. So that is sort of the explanation per se.
And that's all you know? Or is that simply all you're comfortable sharing?
Well, it's a mix of both. I mean, we know each other better. We got to know each other a decent amount of time. It's more... There are certain things that this thing seems to be obsessed with that aren't exactly pieces of information that I can share freely on my own.
That you've broken a contract, Olivier.
That are not my business to share.
What contract did you break?
I am refraining from saying those things. But the things that pertain to me are all things that I'm willing to share, at least to an extent.
I see. Also, Belfire, Zeroth, has told me that he, in a past life, was a tutor of sorts to you. Do you remember any of that life?
You called him Zeroth?
I did. That's his name.
Did he tell you that?
Certainly he's told you, has he not?
Yes, he did. I just did not know that you knew.
Yes, Zeroth and I are quite close. I was spending time with him before I came over here. I fear he is one of the only people I can be entirely candid with these days.
That is, well, I guess that is his business. I'm glad that he has found you trustworthy.
As am I. Back to my question, do you recall any of that period of your life? You under
When I was training
Balefire's tutelage? Well, Zeroth.
Sort of. I remember a lot of pieces of it. Like I remember, well, at the time, I'm not sure if you know this, but they were not Belfire. They were a dragonborn named Agni, who was the master fire mage of the Order, Spellbound Order.
I've been
And
told
so,
all of this, yes.
I learned under them. Very headstrong woman, very powerful, but it was one of those weird things where she. I do not think it was really all about training in the first place. You know, it was very much about finding their heart. You know, very early on, I think she could tell something was different about me, and so then she confided in with me about the whole matters of everything, and then sort of from then she took me under her wing to help me to try and figure out the right skills I would need to be able to find the things like that.
I see.
Yeah,
Well,
I think.
You needn't go down that memory anymore. I appreciate your honesty. I must say, I already knew most of that from Zeroth himself, but still, it's nice that it lines up.
Right. But yeah, no, it is interesting. The circle of people who Zara seems to be trusting with a lot of information these days seems to be getting increasingly bigger than it used to be.
Indeed it is. Well, thank you. I feel a bit of a headache coming on, so I should probably get out of here, but it was good to see you, Olivier, truly. I wish we could have spent more time together while Skylar was here. What were you two talking about, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, I think they're just very worried about this whole thing with Jira in the overworld in this page. There's just a lot of threads out there.
Makes sense. I only just recently learned of Jura's arrest in the first place.
Yeah, no, she's apparently done some very heinous things.
Haven't we all?
Well, some of us have, certainly. But,
Yeah, not you though, right?
well, I don't know.
Fair enough. I hope you never remember if you did.
I hope not too. Well, I don't know. It's hard. I feel like whatever the sleepwalker thing is that it's been infiltrating my thoughts seems to be very obsessed with the idea of me figuring out my true self. And I don't even know what it's supposed to mean. Like, what does it even mean to say that sort of thing?
Who knows? Finding yourself is a difficult endeavor. I think many of us will go our entire lives without fully completing that one. But
I guess so.
What more can you do but try?
I suppose. I'll just live life the best you can.
The best you can. Yeah.
I feel bad. I know you are feeling tired, so I don't know to take up your time, but I did not even get a chance to ask you how you are at all.
I'm doing better. I was really tired yesterday. That headache caught me by surprise, but things are looking up for me, truly. We have the Festival of the Flame coming up. I personally have been working well under Laurentia. There's an investigation going on currently in the overworld that I have been finding a lot of answers on. So, no complaints, truly.
Well, I suppose that's good. If you find you need any help with this magical artifact that seems to have taken you down a notch, then be sure to let me know.
Certainly, I will. Have a lovely day, Olivier.
You as well.
I don't know why this headache's coming on. I feel... Ugh. But my conversation with Skylar was indeed eye-opening. It seems, at the very least, that curses can be broken, and if this is indeed a curse, and Daenerys is truly in my head, then I will simply have to break the curse. Yes? There's no reason why... There's no reason why this has to be anything more than a bump in the road. I've always had him haunting my memory. Why shouldn't I have a bit of a hallucination after a difficult-to-build artifact? Maybe it was a side effect of the Nether Star being embedded in the staff. Maybe it was simply my thoughts betraying me. Who knows? Ah! By the flame. Either way, it seems things are looking up. Everything's gonna be fine. I'll figure this out. If Daenerys is still in my head, he's been awfully quiet, so maybe I have nothing to worry about. Maybe I'm gonna be fine after all. Oh. I need to make a new house. This building does not feel like a home these days. By the flame. Why? Never mind. Maybe I can get rid of this curse all on my own. I doubt my father had the forethought to put a failsafe in, if it's a curse at all. Like I said, maybe I just need some rest. I think everything's gonna be okay.
You still think this is an accident? That you stumbled upon this, oh Rexaris, my son, my naive little boy. You were always walking this path. Every battle you fought, every life you took, did you never wonder why it came so naturally? From the moment you first held a sword, I was there, watching, waiting. When you butchered your first man, my hands guided yours. When you rose through the ranks, leaving corpses in your wake,
Shut up!
my voice
Shut up!
whispered in your ear.
Shut up!
Thought you were building legacy.
You're dead!
You were laying the foundation. That blueprint, that filth you touched, was never about bringing her back. It was about breaking you open. About carving out just enough space to let me in.
No.
Run if you
No.
want, boy, and fight
No.
this if you must, but we both know how this ends. After all, you've always known. What son has ever escaped his father's shadow?
That was fun. That was really fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. Did we have fun? Did we enjoy ourselves? It wasn't that bad, right, guys? Listen, It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Come on. Guys. Rexaris is gonna be fine, right? Daenerys, well, to be fair, I think some of that's probably like the spirit world or some shit. I don't know. Excuse you for mentioning Kane. Why end like that? For fun. No. Trust me, I have, listen, this is an improv server, but I have backstory. I have lore that I have to get through. Rexaris just needs a Snickers, exactly. He just needs a little snack. Somebody give my boy a snack. You're crashing out. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Go to post my happy little Jura art, and then I'm immediately tweaking. Well, that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you guys so much for joining. I think that we had a very, very good talk. I will say I fumbled a little bit in the earlier portion with a few of the lines. Because it's really, really difficult to talk to a computer recording. Which, by the way, just to give you guys a little backstory on that, not backstory, but you know what I mean, like pull back the curtain. That was not me talking. I was talking, but like the voice, you know what I mean? Well, yeah, you get it. That was like a different, it was like a recording. It was pre-recorded, and I had to like play those as I acted. It was very difficult, low-key. It's okay. It sounds good anyway. I'm so glad. I tried to make it kind of open-ended, the dialogue, so that if I did fuck up, it wouldn't like make no sense. But that's it for tonight, chatters. That's everything that Rexaris Red Vein is doing. You liked the VA at the start? I figured it was very neat. Thank you. Good job. Thank you. I think I'll get better at this whole thing as I go. Because Daenerys is going to be a passenger for a little while, perhaps. We'll see. We'll see how Rexaris fixes this. We'll see if Rexaris fixes this. But he's not dead. Aren't we all excited that he's not dead? Come on. Listen, he's alive. You guys thought he was dying. When am I live streaming again? I will be live either Saturday or Sunday. I'll definitely be on Sunday, but I don't know that I'll be live. Go do some self-care now, eat dinner, all that jazz. Kate, you are speaking straight facts. And that goes for everyone in chat. I want to know that all of you guys are doing some self-care, drink some water, go, splash some water on your face, eat a snack or dinner if you haven't already. Take care of yourself. Don't let the angst get you down. I always, when I do like angsty streams like this where I have to act so sad and freaked out for so long, I really have to like take these moments at the end of stream to like be normal again and talk to you guys like normal, to make sure that everybody's not like sitting with those feelings of anxiety, because I want you to feel anxious in the moment, but I don't want you to go offline feeling anxious. You know what I mean? I'm very glad he's not dead. Mans is going to need to come fancy fishing to cope with all this. Love how Olivier just left you and Skylar at the table to go fly like Peter Pan. Dude, what? Right? I feel kind of silly making a big deal out of him flying in character, but that was crazy. Nobody has the power to creative fly like that. He literally was creative flying. Chat, we saw this, right? Fireys get the closest to a creative flight, but even they have like it's almost like they're propelled by fire. Not Olivier. Olivier just be flying away. Anyway, that's it, guys, for tonight's stream. I want to say thank you all so much for coming. Please make sure to subscribe, drop a notification bell if you haven't and you want to be here for my future streams. I usually try to put them up as a scheduled stream before they go live, so you guys have some time to like get snacks, get ready, see if you're actually going to be free and be there. And yeah, that's going to be it. Fireys do have a meter indeed. But if they're in the nether, that meter is constantly regenerating, so they can basically fly forever. Banshees have more of a float. They do. Anyway, till next time, everyone. Goodbye. It was nice to see you all. Thank you for joining me. I will be live later this weekend, and we'll figure this out. We'll take it one step at a time. Bye, everyone. Bye.